The last thing I want to touch on really quick on here is Homebot. So if you get people who are like, well, I got them, but they're not interested, they own a house, but they just don't care about selling, they're not a dead lead. So the reason we use Homebot is to leverage this. So when they are ready, that you'll actually know. So that was one of the other misconceptions. Well, I get a lot of people, but they're just neighborhood people. They own a house, but they don't care about selling. So like, why are they here? That is the perfect candidate to add to Homebot. So even if they are just kind of fishing, or they may not tell you, hey, I really want to, sell, or I'm thinking about selling, they're probably not going to tell you anyway. This is a great tool to get their contact information, to upload their address, and to send them something of value. So even if they're not ready to sell now, they might be in 6 months, they might be next year, they might see your open house and be like, wow, this is like a really good thing. Maybe we should consider talking about it. Look how many people are here, right? So Homebot is a great tool also to leverage at your open houses for neighbors who are also homeowners, or just for buyers who are also homeowners and might want to keep tabs on their value. So if you're not using this tool, it's super helpful. Plus, then you get a ping for every time someone looks at it, they review it. If they check the email, usually that tells you they have higher intent. So it's another way to kind of fish through your own leads and say, wow, these particular people are actually looking at the value of their home. Probably they're thinking about it in some capacity. I should prioritize these people and reach out to them. So Homebot is an amazing tool to keep tabs on your leads and also give something of value to people who otherwise at the open house you might discount.
Yeah, 2 things on it. During the open house, I'll ask them, if it's a neighbor, how do you stay up to date with what's happening in the neighborhood? How do you stay up to date with what's happening in the neighborhood? That is a very ambiguous question that could go a million different directions. And if they say, well, what do you mean? Well, I'm sure owning a home in the area, you're probably always curious every time you see a for sale sign go up. What was it, up for sale at? What did it ultimately close at, right? Yeah, well, would it be valuable if I could send you a report once a month, just keeping you updated what's happening in the neighborhood? Yeah, sure. So that's how I'll get it up front. But then I'm also a stalker after the open house. So then I'll go in, if I did an open house in La Mesa, I'll go into the tax records, I'll put in city La Mesa and just put their last name in, and I'll try to find if they own a house. And if it's even close, I'm setting them up on Homebot. I don't care if I know for 100% it's that particular person or not. If the last name is Choo and I find a Choo in La Mesa, she's going to get set up on Homebot. So I'm going in after every open house, going through every single individual lead, trying to find out if they own a home. And then if so, I'm manually putting them, or adding the tag for Homebot.
Love it.